So, home of the faithful, hope you guys like my new channel, and I'm posting a lot of content on here. Let's go. Let's get in the video. Today we're going to reflect on the Dolphins versus the 49ers. The 49ers got blown out by the Miami Dolphins in this game. The offense was lost right from the get-go. The defense was lost right from the get-go. And give credit where it's due. Miami came in, Levi's, and beat the 49ers. So congratulations, the Dolphins. And let's get to the offense. The offense was lost, like I said from the beginning. Jimmy Garoppolo struggled in the first quarter and the second quarter. He threw 2 picks late in the first quarter where the wide receiver literally had to jump and still wasn't able to touch the ball. Those 2 picks were all on Jimmy Garoppolo, and he has to take full responsibility on it. CJ Beathard plays like CJ Beathard. He just came in and did his thing, which was not a good thing. The left tackle, Trent Williams, had an off game again. He gave up a sack and 2 hurries, which is not usual for Trent Williams. And yeah, Laken Tomlinson had a decent game. He had a nice run block with Trent. And yeah, Laken had a good game. Ben Garland hasn't been the same since last year. Daniel Brunskill's improving, and Mike McGlinchey gave up a strip sack, and they shouldn't pick up his 5th-year option. And moving on to the tight ends, F. They didn't do nothing. I didn't see no work from George Kittle, none of the tight ends. I don't know why Kyle Shannon didn't get him involved in the game early on. The wide receivers, F. Kendrick Bourne dropped 3 balls, while Deebo Samuel dropped 2. Brandon Ayuk was the only wide receiver that really stepped up in that game. They couldn't get the jet sweeps going or nothing. Miami's defense stopped them, and give them credit. The running backs, a B. Raheem Mostert was a huge success to the running game. Even though the running game, they stopped running the ball after the second quarter. Raheem finished with 12 carries for 90 yards, which was good after he came back from the MCL sprain. I really didn't see that much of Jet McKinnon in this game, so I give it a B because of Raheem Mostert. Back to the defense. The defensive line was A-okay. I mean, Kerry Hyder's a beast. And then Eric Armstead didn't do nothing. No QB hurries, no sacks, nothing. Was not a factor in this game. Fred Warner was playing like an all-pro like he does, and he's going to get that contract next coming up year. And the linebackers, I give him a B. Jerry Greenlaw returned from his groin injury, and Quan was decent. The secondary, I give him an F because of Kyle Shanahan didn't start Akella Witherspoon instead of Brian Allen. Brian Allen gave up 21 points in the first quarter, and I knew the game was over from the get-go. And I blame it on Robert Saleh and Kyle Shanahan. They should have knew they should have started Akella Witherspoon, even though if he had a bad hamstring, just kept on pushing. But no, he didn't. And yeah, the defense that are playing like a good levels this year. Jaquaski Tartt's having a big year. He's going in his contract year, so that's why. He had a nice pass breakup against the middle. Fred Warner had a good run stuff, and Kerry had that good play where they tried to run the end around, but he forced it, and that's where Jaquaski Tartt came and wrapped up the tackle. I honestly think that this year was a bust. I think the 49ers are going to finish 8-8 and be around the 14th to 17th spot in the draft. And with that spot, if they can trade up, I would get a quarterback. I don't think Jimmy Garoppolo is the franchise quarterback the 49ers hoped he was. He was never the same after he tore his ACL in 2018. And he'll never be the same unless he gets his confidence back up, which I doubt. He's going to pull a Dante Pettis and Akella Witherspoon. Sorry, Akella and Dante. And yeah, George Kittle wasn't a factor in this game at all. he caught like 2 balls, I think, and everybody needs to stop calling it the revenge tour. The 49ers are not making it back to the playoffs, the Super Bowl, or the playoffs. It would be a good year if the 49ers could make it in the playoffs, which is going to be hard because they have a brutal schedule coming up. And yeah, the divisional game against the Rams is going to be a good one. I'll have that one for you guys. I honestly think that the 49ers are going to they're going to go to rebuild mode after this year. I know it sounds crazy, but they are. Jimmy Garoppolo isn't their long-term guy, even though we hoped he was. You're going to have all these stars coming back, and if they could try to work out a deal for any quarterback like Matt Ryan, since they fired Dan Quinn like 2 days ago on Sunday. And I hope the 49ers could get at least a decent quarterback, even from the draft. They need a mobile guy, because in the 49ers, yeah, their offensive line is bad. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you on the next one. Peace.